right. Oops. Didn't have the backdrop put up. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, your average editor. Thank you. Thank you. I was preparing my body, my mind, and my soul. Good to see you guys. We're going to be running a 100% race. Actually, I'm going to back out. I need to decrease the skill spread of the field. Good to see you, Justin87, Devin, your average editor, Mason, Biff. Had a lot of people in here early. Yeah. There was preseason NFL football and there was college football on. Give me one moment. Pardon the interruption. Where's the skill range? Narrow. Yeah, that was a rough game to watch. I have so many different scenes to click through now. It's ridiculous. Do I think Priest flips? I hope so. I hope he flips across the finish line and wins. That way, you know, we can mix the good with the bad. We do have a custom setup on, so this thing absolutely flies, but the field is set on 102. So they're pretty speedy. Like, our car's fast, but without drafting help, we can't hold the lead. We can't just run off with it. We'll take a look at our custom setup. It's pretty good. So if you guys like what you see, come back to this moment in the stream. Steal the stream, or steal that setup. The only thing I have to worry about is the right front wheel is pretty fast. Priest flips and wins at Homestead. Man, wouldn't that be something? What did I just do? Did I just close out completely? It's that one. Lower our similarity. Bang. Beautiful. Closed out of the race. Yeah. You need 100% focus. You never know what might happen. Is Daniel Jones playing it? I didn't watch any of it. I was just setting up the stream, and before I was watching the college football game, and then after I set the stream up, I went and took a shower. I needed it to be fresh because we're going to be doing this stream, and we're going to be doing the Daytona race. So we're going to be here for the Cup race as well.
Coming to the green. Be ready here. All right, let's go.
All right, here we go.
Got one inside.
Just for the memes, I would have picked... I need to turn on my headset. I would have picked Ryan Priest to race as, but since he's not in the 60 in this game, it doesn't make sense. Justin, you got Dirt to Daytona? That's great news. Great game. Great game. I almost want to, after this one, do another 100% race on Dirt to Daytona.
Careful, still there. Car there on the inside.
Whew, that shift to fourth is rough. Iowa State's winning 24-21 with 2:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Good update, Mason. Good update.
Careful, still there.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and start my fuel savings. If I run flat out, I won't make it to the end. So we need to watch that. I already did one practice stage earlier today just to make sure the setup would actually make it to the end.
Still there.
And it's going to be rough in the later stages, but stage one, we just might be able to survive.
Clear.
Let's fix our camera here. What if Harrisonburg subs for Josh Berry and wins again? Please no. Please no. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Carson Ware,
Still there.
I believe that's Cody Ware's brother, he tweeted out Cody got a fortune cookie
Careful, still
at a
there.
Chinese restaurant, and it said a win is around the corner. So Cody Ware might win today if you guys believe in fortune cookies.
Car outside. Hold your line.
Woo! She takes off up the track on us sometimes. I need some of this draft. We're holding pretty steady with some weak draft. I always say, dude, there have been so many turnovers and missed opportunities in this game. Neither team wants to win, apparently.
Got a car high now.
Bush is going to win. I would be okay with that. Like, I want Bowman to make it. Bowman has the highest average finish of the last 10 races.
Halo.
That was a stat that I saw NASCAR.com put out. So, I mean, Bowman has the momentum. He's been running really well. You know, I'd like to see him do well and make it, but I would like to see a Kyle Busch redemption story. I would also like to see Brad Keselowski win. That would be cool. Brad deserves it for all the work that he's put in at RFK. All right, we got to get rid of De Benedetto. We got to move around him. He's holding us up. Let's go into the GOAT cam. The hood view. There we go. Cut down the track. There we go. We're making some moves now. What if McDowell, Priest, and Barry flip in the same race like 2024? They put those, I don't know if you guys have seen the new flaps on the A-post, but they put new flaps on there to try to keep the cars from getting off the ground. I hope one of them takes off like a rocket ship just to prove NASCAR wrong. Like, hey, it's the giant flat underbody. It's obvious what they need to do to keep the cars on the ground. It's painfully obvious. But the car's designed around that underbody. You love Iowa and you're a Brad fan, so you're kind of sad he didn't win. Oh, wow. You live in Iowa. That's what you're saying. Yeah, he's had some fast cars the second half of the season. But penalties have bit him a few times. Pit road issues. Cautions falling at the wrong time. 44-second lap. Insane. All right, I need to start my fuel savings. Try to be careful with that right front. You love what Junior said a few years ago? What would that be? I feel like a lot of people forget, you know, his plane caught on fire on the runway. That was insane. And absolutely melted right after they got out. Like, that's a crazy subplot. Jack Roush as well. Jack Roush has been in a couple of plane crashes. Wild stuff. Brad Keselowski, Buescher, Priest all need wins to secure RFK a spot in the playoffs. That's right. That is right. I hate that. I hate that. I want some of these guys to win. Some of these people that don't have wins, that haven't had wins in a while. Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski. But I like Alex Bowman. And I would hate to see him miss the playoffs. Little contact with the 62 there.
Still there.
Almost died. Save some fuel.
Stay low. Car outside.
Jack Roush blind in his left eye after plane wreck in August 2010. Yeah, I remember seeing the pictures of him coming out of the plane. Wild.
All right, you're clear.
Iowa State won. Good for them.
All clear.
Neither team wanted to win. Who's my favorite to win the World Series? I mean, I would be a traitor to not say the Red Sox, but they need to make the postseason. And they dropped a couple games, which didn't help. They played today. I think they played the Yankees today. I don't know what the score of that game was or is. They're making a 2026 Plymouth Superbird. No way.
Clear high, clear high. Car there on the inside.
No, is that legit? I would love to see that.
Still there. All the way to the wall.
Ooh, chop block. All right, we have our drafty car skills here. Bottom of the 8th, 5-1 Red Sox. That's good. That's good. We have the Joey Gase behind us in the 51. He's running pretty well. We tightened the skill spread, so the field should be running closer, and I guess they are running pretty close compared to the last time I ran this. But they're not catching us like they were. I guess I can start saving fuel.
Hold your line, got one outside.
I debated going up to 105. We have it on 102.
Car outside. Got one inside.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, we almost died again.
Hard from the outside, outside. Clear high.
Do 4
clear
times
high.
where? We would have to pit so many times. And I'm guessing our tires are wearing a lot faster, at least our right front is, than the field. Because we're running jacked up air pressures, 60 PSI all the way around.
All clear. Outside, outside.
Bang, 62 right behind us.
Car outside. Hold
I'm
your
blocking for my Ford teammate. So we don't actually want to lead. I found that out the hard way
outside.
earlier today when I ran the test stage. It's a lot easier to save fuel running in second.
Still there.
Just get this good run. Lay off the gas for a second. So we have 35 laps of fuel left. A little less, actually. So we need to keep an eye on when that ticks over. 37 laps in the stage. So I need to save 2 laps of fuel. Really, 2.5. That's pretty crazy. Do I have a favorite driver? Not really. Not really. I just have guys I root for. You know, I like the 24 car. So, you know, William Byron. That's an easy pick, but he's not my favorite personality.
Good.
I like Bowman's personality.
All right, you're clear.
So Bowman's one I like. But I also root for, like, Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch. And those are 2 guys I used to not like. But as they're getting later into their careers, and especially after Kyle left Toyota, I like him a lot more. You just lower camber. We actually went up on camber for this setup. But that's a good way to save tires for sure.
Careful. Car there on the inside. Careful, still there. Careful, still there. Inside.
I would feel so much more comfortable in the corners if I was on a wheel.
Still there.
I think it's too late to plug the wheel in.
Still there. Inside. Still there.
All right, I can't keep running side by side. I've got to get behind one of these guys.
High lane clear.
I need to save fuel.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Man, this car sucks up really well. Very quick. 34 laps. We've already saved a little bit of fuel. Do I think Matt Kenseth would have wrecked Joey even if he didn't wreck Kenseth at Kansas? No, probably not. And there's always a chance, but Matt was usually pretty calm, pretty even-tempered driver. It was kind of uncommon to see him explode like that. If it was someone more prone to anger, like a younger Kyle Busch or Jimmy Spencer, then maybe, maybe they would have still. They can snap at any moment. Paul back to our help here. Ryan coming up to help us out a little bit.
Got one down low now. Clear down low.
The lead car is just so fast when we're riding behind someone. Why did Clint get wrecked by Jeff again? That was super frustrating. Yeah, I think he shoved Newman deep in the corner, knocked him up the track. Yeah, it was rough. Your dirt to Daytona doesn't work. Are you kidding me? Is the disc too scratched, or what's going on there? That would be super disappointing to wait on the shipping and he finally gets there and just doesn't work. My light's not on. Oh!
Inside. Car outside. Hold your line.
Well,
Hold your
that's
line.
what happens if you lose concentration for a split second.
Inside. You're all clear up top. Got a car low now. Got
You
one
think it was the
inside.
damaged bubble? That's very sad.
Careful, still there.
Hopefully there's some way you can get it working. A little bit of polish.
Clear low.
Maybe something like glass cleaner, I don't know.
Yellow flag.
Just so we don't have to worry, we're going to go ahead and pit. Lost a ton of positions. Ryan Preece is behind us still, somehow.
All right, be smart.
Where is Ryan Preece? Is he off the track? I guess Preece is the one that died, yeah. Well, now we are not short at all.
Bottom's looking good.
Yeah, we would have made it. We could have saved enough fuel.
Careful, still there.
But this will make it much easier. And we won't have to worry about it now. Bang.
Stay low. Car outside.
This shift into fourth coming up, it is so clunky. Bang. Oh, man, it hit so hard. Did he might have flipped. He's out of the race. I doubt it. He probably just blew up.
Stay in line. Hold your line. All right, clear outside. Hang tight there, driver. Hold your line, driver.
Middle 3 wide. Oh, that's one way to do it.
All the way to the wall.
Move the 21 out of the way. See, Priest is the favorite to flip tonight, according to Vegas. You're kidding me.
Still there.
That's hilarious. It would be something if it's just... I don't know. Like he's flipped with 2 teams, so I can't blame it on RFK.
Inside.
But how is it him? How is it usually him?
Stay high. Stay high.
We need some advanced AI to analyze Ryan Priest's driving to see if he does anything
All the way to the wall.
differently to flip more.
Got a car low now.
All right, we have a pretty big gap
Got
up
one
here. Is
inside.
that BJ McLeod holding us up? I can blame it on Ford. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is the connecting thread. Your nickname for Priest is Reese's Priest's. That's good. He needs that sponsorship. That would be a great match.
Hold your line, 3 wide. Clear down low. Hold your line, got one outside. Drop your speed, driver.
Oh my goodness. All right then. We'll just run by ourselves. We don't need their help. I was wondering if I would downshift if I let off there. If we can get our speed back, we might be able to actually catch up. Yeah, frustrating. The rejoin attempt did not go well. I just kind of sent it up the track. So now we're just kind of riding around. You have a ton of nicknames from Michael. Giggles, Logano. Yeah. Well, we might be back here a while. The field kind of left us. We don't have damage on the car, so that's a good thing. This makes me wonder if we could pit early in the stage and flip the track position like people do on road courses. Risky. What are the chances we get another caution? Stop on track and no, we're not going to do that. It's tempting. It's tempting. Good thing we stopped for fuel. Got back in the Well, no, we turned it off relaxed. I made sure to do that. Yeah, no kidding, Michael. No kidding. If I didn't have it on 102, we might have been able to catch back up. Because the car's pretty fast on its own. But we're definitely missing a few miles per hour without the draft. Earlier today, I got up to 214 in the draft. Absolutely wild. We could put more wedge in the car. That would keep us from clipping the apron. Reddick's going to go through the grass in the middle of the front stretch, then flip like Vegas. Maybe. It's going to be interesting to see how the race plays out. The next-gen car is not the greatest at the plate tracks, so I don't know what we're going to see. Ooh. Got to 200 there for a second. Yeah, we had 214 in the draft. Surprise! Yeah, so it was one of my buddy's first races. It was his first race, and my other buddy, it was his second race ever, his first Cup race, and they were pretty excited to see the big one, and the big one never happened. It was one of the most calm Talladega races, just turning laps. That's all that they were doing, saving fuel and turning laps. Kind of annoying. I wonder if it would be as bad if they got rid of stages. Maybe if there were no stages, they wouldn't feel the need to save so much. I don't know. Strategy ruins racing. It's an aspect of racing, but nowadays when they say, gentlemen, start your engines, they might turn the car on and immediately shut it back off. That's if they even turn it on. They're already saving fuel before the race has even started. It's just pretty crazy. Yeah, we're pretty far back. We would be the first car one lap down if I did short pit. Yeah, it was awkward. Hype up the Talladega race just to have it kind of be a turd. And then, I mean, yeah, the strategy. It's a part of the game. You know, you have to take every advantage you can get, but it kills some of the excitement. You know, it looks cool. The car's going 3 wide all the way back through the field for, 80 laps at a time. But they're not going all out. I wish we could get a stop that fast. We have 5 lugs on this baby. But I wish we would go back to the 5 lug system. I hate the single lug. How many laps do we have in the stage left? 14 remaining. Man, I wish we had just gone green the whole way, but it is what it is. We're just going to stick with it. I need to turn on my fan. It is getting hot in here already. Almost 20 seconds back. Look at that. Is that Corey LaJoie in the lead? Crazy. This camera is barely different than the hood cam. I like it though. I like the roof cam. All right, 18.6 now. 11 laps to go in the stage. I'm thinking we try to pit on the last lap and flip the stage. I mean, we don't have to. We should be able to work our way through the pack anyway, but it would be an interesting strategy. I do not know how long stage 2 is though. 400-mile race. How's our right front doing? Not too bad. Just riding around back here. Do they do the penalty in the game, though? I know it's a penalty in real life, but is it in the game? And would it really affect us? Because, I mean, in the game, you can get away with a lot. A lot. You can pass under the yellow. It doesn't matter. Just for science, I may have to try it. Not a penalty in the game. That's what we needed to know. 12-1? That's crazy. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. I'm glad it's not. It allows us a little advantage. Michael says 15-second penalty. I still don't know if that would hurt us. Because even if we took the penalty and, like, I don't know, they'll cross the line. We would definitely go a lap down. But we should get our lap back immediately. With the stage caution coming out. But what would the fuel differential be? That's my question. Because I don't know, we might be able to save enough to make it. just throughout the stage. All right, we're coming up on when we would pit if we wanted to flip the stage. Just for science, we might do it, even though it's totally unnecessary. Oh, totally meant to do that. I was just wanting to look around, take in the scenery, the sights. All right, they're starting lap 46 now. Man, look at that giant spoiler. I love it. These cars were so good at the plate tracks. The runs they could generate, absolutely insane. All right, so they're on lap 47 already. Coming to 48. They're going to be coming to 49 next time by. All right, we're nearing our window if we're going to pit. I wonder if I have speeding penalties turned on. Just hit pit road full speed. All right, they're on lap 49 currently, coming around to take 50. So this would be when we pit. Too fast.
Black flag, black flag.
I thought it was 70. It is what it is.
All right.
Welcome, Doodlebug.
More good laps from you.
That's silly. That is silly. I've been playing NASCAR 03, where the speeding penalty or the pit road speed limit is 70 everywhere, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. We were even below 70. Dude, oh my goodness. We're gonna go it's gonna be close. We may go 2 laps down. YouTuber named Komodo Gaming was one of the people who got invited to play NASCAR 25 early. Yeah, I saw that a lot of non-NASCAR or racing people were invited, and a good amount of people were mad about that.
No points at that stage, but plenty of racing left.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, how many laps down are we? And do I get the free pass? I'm not a little worried. I wonder if we would have gotten the free pass anyway.
All right,
If we had pit there.
almost ready.
I don't know. I don't think we benefited at all from that, but it was fun.
Careful, still there.
What happened to Priest early in the race, in the first stage? He exploded.
Still there.
And they brought out a caution and absolutely killed
Clear outside.
our strategy. We came down to pit,
Stay high, stay high.
and all right, we only have 47 laps to stay. We already almost have enough fuel, so we're good. We're good. We went back through the field and ended up wrecking ourselves, so we lost the draft.
Still there.
It was very sad.
All right, you're clear.
Yeah, the penalty didn't matter too much.
Still there.
We're right back in it. That's kind of what I figured would happen. No one else was a lap down. So I thought, yeah, even if we go a lap down here, it won't matter.
Stay on the bottom. Careful, still there. Still there.
Let's go back into the... Oh, the cover got revealed? That's right. That's right. 7 minutes ago, right? That's when the reveal started. What is the cover, Doodlebug? Is it William Byron like everyone guessed? Or is it 3 cars with William Byron in the center?
You're clear.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was 1 car from each manufacturer.
Caution.
Are you kidding me? Just gonna go ahead, but why can't I pause and look for? I mean,
Alright,
we could,
it's green.
but I'm not going
Almost
to.
ready. Green flag, green flag. Farther on the inside.
We might look at it after the race is over. I haven't decided whether or not I want to do a Dirt to Daytona 100% after this. Oh my goodness, we lost the draft. No! I may just bring out a caution. I'm not running 40 laps without draft. Cover drivers are 24, 20, and 12. Yeah, so 3 cars. 1 from each manufacturer. We haven't even gotten to 4th gear yet. Way slower than we've been all race. Oh my goodness. And then the rough. All right. All right. You want to play like that? I'll look at the cover. I have strict cautions on, by the way. Oh, they really want to play. They really want to play with me. Oh my goodness. We high-sided the car. Oh my goodness. There we go. It's pretty good. NASCAR 25 cover. Oh no, it was an hour and 7 minutes ago. That's right. Really? I don't know. I don't know if I like that cover. I don't know if I like that. Maybe once I actually see it on a box or on some game art or something. I don't know, but I don't know about that. Hopefully that was just not a good picture of it that I saw. Hopefully it's better. There we go. Able to stay with the draft this time. They absolutely left us last time.
Still there.
Big run there.
Car on the outside now. Car outside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
Tuck in behind Kurt Busch here. Come on, come on. Go low, go low. Ah. He didn't take the run.
Still there.
I'll shuffle him out of the way.
You're all clear up top.
Oh, that would have been a penalty.
Careful. Still there.
We're behind Newman.
Careful. Still there.
Big body. He would want us to wreck Newman. He would want this. Maybe I should try to help Newman to the lead.
Still there.
Wreck him on the last lap of the stage. That's right. Yeah, there have been a lot of announcements today. 3 pretty big announcements.
Careful. Still there.
Colleague, Trackhouse, and iRacing.
Still there.
To the 99. So they are going with the 99. That's interesting. I don't know. I just like the 87 better, but that's fine, I guess. People that own 99 hats
Outside.
won't look out of place next year, as long as you don't look too closely for the Daniel Suarez signature.
Still there. Bottom looks good. Careful. Still there. All right. You're clear.
We are right on Boyer. Justin Haley wanted to come up out. Have I picked up Madden 26? No. Negative.
Stay low.
I might at some point. I might, but
Stay low.
not
Stay low.
yet. I think before I drop $70 on a game I might not play that much, I think I will buy a new monitor. That way I can go back to 3. I used to have a 3 monitor setup, but I gave one away. But I would love to go back to 3. Gives me more room to look at chat and look at different stuff.
Hold your line. Clear high. Clear high.
If it happens, there's no number 99. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm not attached to the number 99.
Careful. Still there. Car high. Careful.
And Justin Haley having a pretty good run up here. He won this very race. Justin Haley, NASCAR Cup Series winner. What did I think about MLB The Show 25 with high school? I played a little bit of MLB 25,
Still there.
but the controller I mainly use, I was having some weird issues. It hasn't done it in a while, but the left stick was like twitchy. It didn't have drift. It was just randomly going in different directions. And so it made it pretty much impossible to play. And I could have swapped to my other controller, but I thought the game was supposed to look like that. I thought it was supposed to be like insanely hard to hit or pitch. No, turns out my controller was just busted. I don't know if they're gonna do much more Project 91. They haven't really done it very often. I would like to see it more.
Careful, still there.
But what it was really good for is getting like famous guys that are retired or out of a ride at a road course. Well, now they have a guy that can win at a road course any given week. And now they have two. You know, Connor Zilic will be there. Ross Chastain can also get it done on road courses. So is there a point to running that anymore? Outside of just entertainment. The 26 might have even more stuff. If they have the 99 part-time with Suarez while he's full-time in Xfinity, but I doubt it. That would be a little weird to get like fired from your old job, but then like still be around the company. That'd be a little weird. I need to turn on my fan. It is hot in here. All right, made it back just in time. Just in time.
Coming to the green.
So those of you that were here for the intro, I'm not sure if anyone from that period of time was here,
Are they on your outside?
but if any of you guys saw the intro, did you guys like the music? I thought that song sounded pretty good. It's a 1 minute 26 second song, and then it has a loop section that I added to it. And it was just two separate files. I combined them and put it to our intro screen. I think it's pretty cool. There definitely has been weirder in NASCAR. Now, years ago, you'll know this because you know quite a bit, Doodlebug. Terry Labonte running the 44. That's kind of similar to what you're saying. I don't really see it. I also feel like perhaps one of the reasons Daniel Suarez is leaving or Pitbull was leaving is because those ties fell apart. Maybe Pitbull was the one keeping Daniel in the car, or maybe once they decided to let Daniel go, Pitbull got left, you know. Because Pitbull, he's been around NASCAR for a long time, but it was a big deal when he bought in. And so for him to leave like that mid-season, that was kind of weird. Kind of weird. Oh, wow. Thank you for the membership. Thank you for the membership. Welcome to A tier. Now you have a checkered flag by your name whenever you comment. And you also have access to a few unique emojis. We have the 3, we have the 24. I think we have a caution flag. And we think we also have a white flag for the Credit One Bank. 1 lap to go. And if I ever upload any members only content, you'll be able to see it. I'm just driving out of the mirror right now. The 97 would be cool to see in the Cup Series. I agree. I agree. Let Kurt Busch drive the 97 in some one-off races. I don't know if he would want to risk re-injuring his brain, but man, that would be nice. You would recommend us to play the Doom reboot games? Oh, we've done that several times. Several times.
Car high. Careful. Clear high, bud.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Inside. All clear.
Yeah, that's pretty new. We haven't had the memberships for long, but our channel is monetized now.
Still there.
Yesterday, after streaming all day,
Stay low.
or a significant portion of the day, we made 67 cents yesterday. Big money, baby.
All right, you're clear. 21 laps. No mistakes here.
All right, how many laps do we have in the stage? We have enough fuel to make it to the end. Yeah, I like the Doom games a lot. I may replay the Dark Ages at some point in the relatively near future. It was fun. I enjoyed it on my first playthrough, but I think if I played it again, I might turn up the game speed a bit more. We already had it turned up. I'm not sure if we had it maxed out, but anyway, it was a fun game. It starts off really slow when they're teaching you new abilities and you're getting new weapons. Oh, we're just kind of controlling the race here. They are stacked up behind us. Gives Kurt Busch some drafting help. Come on, Kurt. Come on. We need Pontiac to come back and give Kurt Busch a ride. And let Kurt Busch complete his sweep of winning with every manufacturer. Because he's won with Ford, Chevy, Dodge, and Toyota. He never won in a Pontiac, so we need to fix that. I've seen the Doom movie as well. It's all right. It's not very Doomish. Like, it doesn't really have much to do with the game at all, other than including one of the weapons and
All clear.
the UAC being a giant part of the movie. I wish they would make a new Doom movie, an accurate one, but Doom Guy doesn't talk much, so would they have the bravery to have a main character that doesn't speak? I don't know, maybe it would work better as a animated series, like a CG animated series. Rockingham is cool. Rockingham is cool. A smaller track, but it still has the high, fast banking corners. Very cool.
Got one inside.
I was actually going to let him go.
Hold your line. Stay high. Inside.
And Justin Haley closed that gap real fast. Ugh.
Car low now.
That Brad on our inside.
Low now.
Our former car, our future car owner.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Pull right up on him. Give him a little shot.
Stay high. Stay high. Inside.
Oh, yeah, Doom Guy can talk.
Hold your
He
line.
has
Got
said
one
a few
outside.
things before,
Clear high, bud.
but he doesn't
Car
speak
outside.
often.
Hold your line. All clear.
Not often. And a lot of people are angry that he has talked at all. They didn't like it.
Careful. Still there.
I just find it funny that when he began his journey as the Doom Guy, he was just a normal guy, just a normal human.
Still there.
And he was just so angry, it fueled his body. When are we going to be live again? Probably for the Cup race tonight. The backstory for Doom Guy is they killed his pet rabbit. And he's so angry about them killing his pet rabbit. He's pretty much dedicated the rest of eternity to fighting the demons of hell.
Still there. All clear.
Rest in peace, Daisy. He actually carries his rabbit's foot on a keychain to remember her. Which is a little odd. Like, I wouldn't keep, like, my dog's head or tail. Yeah, Doom Guy had a pet rabbit named Daisy. He wasn't even that upset that they, you know, completely demolished Earth, like, took it over, invaded,
You're clear.
killed a lot of people. He was mad about his pet rabbit.
Still
Yeah. Good stuff.
Stay high up here.
Some people calculated the
Careful. Still there.
the running speed of Doom Guy from the original games. Doom Guy can run at 60 miles per hour. Pretty impressive for just an angry guy.
Careful. Still there.
Oh dear.
Got a car low now.
Oh no. Oh no! Well, back to the rear. Jimmy Johnson, 18 laps down. What happened to Jimmy?
Going green. Almost ready. Got one down low now.
Is something else happened? If they did a Doom movie where his rabbit died and that fueled his anger, that would basically just be John Wick in space. I'm going to go up there and wreck Josh Bilicki just because you said that. I don't like your insinuation that we can't wreck Josh Bilicki. Man, it is risky going to the back of the pack. It's so easy to lose the draft. Hey, let's lock in here.
Car outside. Hold your line.
And when I go to the hood of the roof cam, that's when we lock in.
Still there.
Did I see your message? I'm not sure which one you're referring to.
Stay low.
I can only see about 6 messages at a time, depending on how long they are.
You're all clear up top.
Doom Guy has his own ship. That's right. That's right. They never explain where it was. If I reckon I'm banned for F1, that is a risk I'm willing to take.
Careful. Still there.
Formula One couldn't handle me anyway. I would be far too costly.
Stay on the bottom.
All right, let's push Timmy Hill here. Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, okay. What's going on here? Are we 4 wide? Yes, 4 wide. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We stay alive. All right, when am I going to be live again? I kind of answered that already. But I may have stopped talking mid-sentence. That happens sometimes. We're going to be live for the Cup race. We would win one race and finish minus 16th every race. I don't know if we would finish a race. That's the thing. My goal would be to cause maximum damage. Send it into turn 1, no brakes. Master Chief versus Doom Guy. Master Chief would not stand a chance against Doom Guy. That was stupid. That was stupid. Well, we're going to lose the pack for a while. That's fine. That's really stupid. But this gives us a chance. Some strategy right here. Yeah, Master Chief would get swatted so fast. If you need a name to call the Xfinity series without sponsor, Grand National. Yeah, I don't like the O'Reilly Auto Parts series. That is, maybe I'll get used to it the more I hear it, but I don't know. It's kind of a mouthful. Like years ago when we had the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. So yeah, one of the coolest, there's Winston Cup. That's fine. That's traditional. That's what we've had for a long time. But when they call it the Sprint Cup, that was very cool. Yes, I did see your message about being live again. We are going to be live for the Cup race. Yeah, people like to bring up the Master Chief versus Doom Guy thing. Because they are similar characters. They fight armies of monsters, alien-looking creatures. Use a lot of different guns. They both have suits of armor. But Master Chief is just a guy. A very good, strong soldier, but that's all he is. Doom Guy absorbs the energy of everything he kills. So he just keeps getting stronger. He doesn't need to eat. He doesn't need to sleep. He just keeps going. Master Chief couldn't keep up with that. Xfinity Grand National Series. I wouldn't mind seeing the Grand National Series presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. That way you could just shorthand it and say Grand National Series if you wanted to. And I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that. Because with Cup Series, we have a presenting sponsor now. But how slow do I need to go? 55, I think.
Black flag is in the air. It's for us.
Oh, we came down too early. That's fine. Or too late. Yeah. That's fine. We're ahead of Jimmy. We'll go up on the wedge a little bit. If the car's a little tighter, we might not clip the apron as much. Oh no, we went a lap down. Oh no. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh no. He never left the
Okay, get back in there.
the
Let's
lane,
go.
but it looked like we pulled around and made either way. So can I just coast right here? The caution should come out, right? Saving fuel. Saving fuel.
Nice driving,
Bang.
that stage driver.
That's how we do it. So here's the strategy. We're gonna pit still, but we're gonna take a half can and no tires. Okay, we didn't gain anything. Okay, it was worth a shot. I wanted to see if we could cheese it.
Coming to the green.
Remember the Daytona Road?
Almost
Yeah,
ready.
yeah, Daytona Road Course races.
Inside.
That was always a what if that I had in my mind. What if they raced at the Daytona Road Course and then it happened? Pretty crazy.
Hold your line. Stay high. Careful, still there.
All right, let's lock in here. Yeah, they had a backstretch chicane, you know, the one that exists on the Rolex course, but they also had that front stretch chicane, right? That was really weird. Really weird. But the cars would have been, they would have had too much speed at the entry to turn one.
Stay high.
It would have been very risky.
Careful, still there.
It would be cool if they would include the Daytona Road Course in the upcoming NASCAR games, because they already have it laser scanned.
Still there.
It's going to be modeled in the game. So let us race on it. Only added it to Ignition. I don't know if I ever played it on Ignition. Ignition was not a great game.
Stay low, stay low.
If the AI raced better, it would have been fine. Indy Road Course. I liked the Indy Road Course. That was fun.
Still there.
Yes, Circuit of the Americas full. It's probably good they shortened it. Probably good they shortened it because the caution laps and the stage breaks at Coda were just ridiculous.
Got a car high now.
I mean, you're just sitting there baking in the Texas sun for 20 minutes waiting for on-track action to restart. Crazy.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, got one outside.
Okay, middle three wide, middle three wide.
Driver, you're all
Clear outside. Dive it inside now. Yes. Okay, that worked out well. All right, let's start saving fuel. Ignition's the best NASCAR game ever made. Well, if you say it, Mr. Spaceman, I believe you. I will take your word every time, even if it goes contrary to what I know to be true.
Still there.
Woo!
Got a car high now.
Whoa, Kyle, whoa. A little loose there.
Still there.
I have a little gap here back to
Still there.
really back to chase. You're joking, it's NASCAR 05. I liked 05 a lot.
Still there.
If they had just combined some of the aspects, the depth of 03 and 04 with the career
Careful,
type
still there.
of 05, oh, it would have been the perfect game. It would have been the perfect game.
Careful, still there.
Ignition's pretty bad. Pretty bad. But like NASCAR Heat Evolution was also pretty bad. So, you know,
Clear down low.
it's very close for me.
Bottom's looking good.
At least the AI were somewhat okay in evolution. You have the next 2 days off and 0 plans. That's a good feeling.
Careful.
That's a really good feeling. NASCAR 08 on PS3, Xbox 360. That's also a good choice.
Stay low. Got a car high now. Clear high, bud.
You have almost every achievement in NASCAR 21. Of course you would. Of course you would. Mr. NASCAR 21 over here. All right, if this comes down to green flag stops, this will be insane. I don't know if we can... there's no way we're going to save 10 laps of fuel.
Stay on the bottom. Still there. Careful, still there.
You'll be playing Red Dead 2 and MW2 on CRT TV PS3. So you're playing the original MW2. Very nice.
Still there.
I think I also have MW2 for the PS3.
Still there.
I have a lot of the older COD games.
Stay low.
NASCAR 05 is a pretty good game. I agree, Michael. Except for the AI tire wear. That is my
Still
one
there. All right,
complaint.
clear.
Look at that. Ford's at the front. 3 different teams here. We have a 4th Ford behind us. Is that McDowell? Yeah. Look at that. 1 to 4. All Fords. 4 different teams. You're going to beat it in one sitting. Are you going to stream that? That's crazy. I need to replay the MW3 campaign. I don't know if I've played that since the game came out. I remember playing that campaign that night. Oh my goodness.
All clear. Slow down.
That's perfect. 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 That works out so well for us.
Coming to the green, driver.
Little odd no one else pit.
Ready.
Red Dead 2. We're going to try. Get a big chunk of it. 4 Gears comes out. Good luck. That is a long game, especially if you're trying to 100%. Good luck. I salute you. Especially getting through that the snow portion early on. Oh my goodness.
Still there.
It's so slow.
Farther on the inside.
But man, once you get into like chapter 2 and stuff, it picks up real fast. Braden, the NASCAR fan, says he's going to do the dishes, then you'll be watching. All right. We might, maybe, possibly, maybe, could do Dirt to Daytona. I don't know if we would do it 100%, but we're going to be live for the Cup race, so that's probably the next time we'll be live. Not trying to 100% it yet. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Clear high, bud.
You're already in chapter 3, about halfway through. That's really good. Get ready. Get ready. It's all downhill from here.
Stay low, stay low. Still there.
Very sad game.
Still there.
You got to avoid spoilers for tonight.
Careful, still there.
Wait, have you played the game? Have you played Red Dead? Do you know what happens?
Car high.
Or are you talking about spoilers for the race?
Inside.
No, I'm really nervous. I don't want to say too much.
19.
Can we stop hitting each other? The car is so planted, it's hard to actually maneuver once we start making contact. 44 laps of fuel currently. Let's see. Let's just pay attention to when that ticks over. That'll tell us how much fuel we need to save. I hate being 3 wide. Talking about the race? Okay, okay.
You got room. You're clear. All clear.
Thank goodness. I was like, if I just spoiled Red Dead for you, I would feel terrible.
All clear.
All right, BJ, let's do something.
Careful, still there. Still there.
97 or 126
Got one inside.
for what? Those are two very different numbers. You hope Ty wins? Ty Dylan or Gibbs? What do I think of the cover? I've only glanced at it for like 3 seconds. I don't know if I just saw a bad picture or not,
Hold your line.
but I didn't, like, I don't know. It looks a little oddly formatted, like that aspect ratio on it was off. Like, I don't know. Just something to me
All right, you're clear.
made it look weird. Numbers in general, 97. I don't like 3 numbered cars. Unless we're talking about short tracks. Ty Gibbs,
You're clear.
such a controversial opinion. Ty Gibbs has had a great second half of the season. Because early on, he was struggling. That's good, Mr. Spaceman. You just earned another subscriber. That's good. Jared also does content, so both you guys are pretty active on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I hope that's not the actual cover, because it's not bad, but it just looked a little weird. It just looked a little weird.
On the bottom here.
But, like, maybe once I see it on some actual, like,
Stay on the bottom here.
box art or promotional material, I'll be like, okay, I see the vision.
Careful, still there. You're all clear up top.
Man, I do not want to go 3 wide. I do not. Margin for error is significantly tighter. Dude, Gunter, go back to the start of the stream, if you will, to when the stream starting comes up. Let me know how you like that intro song. I was pretty proud of it. Obviously, I didn't make that, but I got the rights to it.
Careful,
So now I can use that in the streams without getting copyrighted.
stay on the bottom.
Colleague about to be like Bill Davis Racing when they ran Toyota in trucks but Dodge in Cup. Yeah, it's about to be weird. It's about to be weird. You hope NASCAR 25 gameplay is good and works properly? I think it will be. We've heard from drivers that they enjoyed it, which, you know, they could have just been hyping it up.
Still there.
But we've also heard from Jeff Fabiano, and I trust Jeff.
Still there.
I definitely trust Jeff's opinion.
Careful,
It's the
still
cover, so you
there.
don't really care. I think it should at least show all 3 cars on track. Yes. Oh, yeah, that'd be
Still
cool.
there.
Daytona trophy for sure. Yeah, like literally the blueprint would be NASCAR 05's cover. William Byron, front and center, have his car, and have the other 2 cars up on the banking of Daytona, something like that. That's the blueprint. The cover athletes on NASCAR 25 would have won the 2023 Cup Championship under the 3 main formats.
Still there.
Interesting. Interesting. It says Newman's our draft partner, but he is not with us currently.
Still there. All clear.
I need to start saving more fuel. 35 laps remaining. Oh, we have plenty of fuel. Look at us. So does the field have plenty of fuel as well? Or are they going to pit still? Because, like, I need to run them out of fuel. If I can. Byron would have won it with the old Winston Cup point style.
Careful, still there. You're all clear up top.
You think it's just a cover athlete? And I hope so. I really hope so.
Still there.
We'll look at it later after the race. Not this one, but the Cup race maybe. I'm still thinking of doing a post-race show. So if you guys are interested in that, we may just do one. Like we would end the actual stream for the race. We would start a new one titled Daytona post-race, blah, blah, blah. And maybe do a call-in segment through Discord. That's my idea. So if any of you guys want to call in after the race and share your opinions with the stream, I think that would be pretty neat. You send me a Discord friend request? Oh yeah, I still need that. I haven't opened Discord since then.
Inside. You got room. You're clear.
I also just have my Discord notifications off. I just hate notifications in general. It's not a worse cover than any of the heat or ignition games. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's some of the same people behind it. Justin said he would join. I think it would be pretty cool. We might try it out tonight. We'll see. You know, used to I would do a post-race video, but it would take hours to put together, to write my notes, to gather the information that I wanted to talk about, edit the video together, get gameplay. It just took so long. You want a good racing game, not a good cover? I mean, if it's either or, for sure I'm taking the game. For sure. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. King is Dead 15. Monster Games and iRacing works on NASCAR 25. That is correct.
Caution.
I mean, we don't really need anything. But everyone else is pitting. Oh, thank you for another super sticker, Mr. Spaceman. Interesting choice of sticker with the unicorn. We lost a ton of positions.
Ready.
This gives us something to work towards, I guess.
Hold that line, driver. All right,
Let's just squeeze on through here. Do I stay with Bowman?
inside.
Oh, man. Joey filled the gap.
Hang tight there, driver.
Hold it, Bowman. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Hold me a good
Oh,
here.
man. Middle of 3 wide. Oh, we have some drafting help from the 41.
Hang
Big
tight there,
push.
driver.
Come on, Bowman. Go, go, go. We're trying to make it into the playoffs. Oh, no.
Outside.
Bowman almost went around. It'd be crazy if in a 2026 DLC they add the former NASCAR tracks and layouts. I hope they do. They already have them in iRacing. Let us play them. Oh, man, an animated sticker. I don't even know what that is. Thank you for the $5 Unos. The 5 dinero. I think the name of the Spanish currency is El Dollar. Correct me if I'm wrong. Name a former NASCAR track that would be cool to see in an iRacing game. Yeah, Kentucky, but I mean, think about it. Auto Club. Auto Club's gone.
You got room. You're clear.
Auto Club's the easy answer.
Still there.
Texas World Speedway.
Careful.
They would have to completely remake it because like there's nothing to laser scan there. Yeah, so, some Texas World Speedway. If you guys haven't seen a race at Texas World Speedway, look it up on YouTube. It races a lot like Michigan,
Got a car low now.
but higher banking, I believe. At least it looks higher. Oh my goodness, we're 4 wide. 4 wide at Daytona. Oh my goodness. Christopher Bell, stop it!
Got one peeking inside. You're all clear up top.
Trying to kill us.
Got a car low now.
We could keep it side by side, but look at what is he doing?
Got a car high now. Car there on the inside. Car there on your outside.
Christopher Bell can't hold it together. What about Riverside? That'd be good.
All right.
Now looking at gears, I haven't actually seen anything about it yet. I have had several people ask me about it though.
Stay low.
It would be cool to see the old layouts come back though, like flat Vegas, flat Homestead, Texas before they ruin the track. Yeah, 4 wide at Daytona is,
All clear.
it's possible, but it's very risky. A lot easier to do that at Talladega.
Clear down low.
Oh, thank you for the another animated
Still there.
super sticker. I'm guessing that's what they call it. Thank you so much.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
I appreciate it, but don't feel like you guys have to send those. Yes, mini Indy, that is correct.
Stay on the bottom.
Or Giant New Hampshire. That's what I think of it like. Or Old Atlanta. Like Old Atlanta's in the Atlanta that's in this game. Or even old Atlanta back when it was just an oval. Like a Homestead looking oval.
Car outside.
I mean, it's a video game. It's supposed to, you know, be what we want it to be.
Still there.
You know, even if it's silly, like if there's an option to turn on enhanced damage and increased blowovers, let us do that, you know? Bring back cheat codes, big head mode, paintball mode, different stuff. You know, video games are supposed to be fun. Old Kentucky turns 3 and forward change. Yeah. Bristol Dirt, that would be cool to see come back. Yeah.
Got one up top.
Eldora.
Hold your line, driver. Car high. Careful.
Old Spice. Yeah, yeah. Bring back some fantasy tracks.
Hard from the outside. Outside. Inside.
Where's the caution? I thought I could kind of cut off Brad there, and it backfired spectacularly. iRacing Super Speedway.
Inside.
I don't know if there's been any movement on it, but iRacing said they were trying to bring that back to iRacing. So I would not be surprised to see that in a future NASCAR game.
Car there on the inside. You're all clear
But
on the
they said they
bottom.
were going to have to redo it entirely. So we'll see. Called Boulder Raceway Park in the last couple games. It'll always be Old Spice to me. Oh yeah, we're breaking the laws, baby. Breaking the rules. We're about to have a hard shift here. Oh. We've got to get it done now. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You have a win on iRacing Super Speedway?
Stay low.
In the COT? That's crazy.
Still there.
Yeah, I would be fine. I would be fine with them calling it Boulder. As long as it's back. It was a fun little road course.
Careful, still there.
But yeah, bring back the fantasy tracks. Yeah, I mean, throw anything on there. Devil's Canyon. I believe that was the
Still there.
one where you drove through the cave. That was pretty cool. The New York road course, the one that you meet Ryan Newman on. Meet and beat Ryan Newman. All right, we need to gain some positions here. We have plenty of time, but the laps will start to wind down here. 3 wide. I do not want to go 4 wide, but
All clear.
I'll do it. All right, there we go. Back to 2 wide. Dodge Raceway Stadium. That's right.
Car outside.
I'm most excited to race the road courses in 25.
Stay low.
Yeah, it might be able to. Yeah, they might be able to.
Stay low. Stay low.
If they want to pony up the cash. Is Dodge getting back into NASCAR, though, confirmed? Well, Ram is.
Stay on the bottom.
Technically, Dodge and Ram are not the same anymore.
Got a car
I think
line
Ram is its own sub-brand. But, yeah, Ram is back in the sport. That's confirmed. And,
Stay low.
but there are rumors that Dodge is also coming back, possibly at the earliest date, 2027.
Stay low. Stay low.
So we'll see. We will see. I think that would be huge for the sport if we could get 1 or 2 more manufacturers like Hyundai or Honda, BMW, anybody, and bring back Dodge as well, because that would put so much more money into the sport. Instead of teams fighting to be the 3rd tier Chevy team, they could be the 1st or 2nd tier Dodge team, 1st or 2nd tier Hyundai team. Then you rely on who to drive the trucks?
Stay low.
Matt Crafton
Got one outside.
coming back out of retirement. That's the best pick, the greatest pick you'll get.
Still there.
Uh-oh. All right, it's...
Still there.
No way. Oh, wow. What a big checkup that was.
Stay low.
Oh, my goodness.
Stay low. Stay low. All right. You're
All right,
clear.
it's late in the race. No more mistakes. I don't even know what that is. Imagine iRacing game in the future has Milwaukee Mile.
Still there.
Yeah, bring back everything. Just everything. Imagine they put other iRacing tracks in the NASCAR game. Like have Laguna Seca, have Spa. You know, just have the... I don't know what else you could have. Have Scuba Circuit, have Motegi.
Stay low.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what Daewoo is. I might have heard it at some point.
Still there.
Oh my
Car
goodness.
outside.
Oh my goodness.
Got one down low now. Inside. Power's called.
All right. Starting from the rear. It's so annoying.
All right, you're coming.
Try to read the chat and end up dying.
Let's go.
I would love to get a program that would read the chat to me through my headset. You bought your play seat for 25? Good job.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Okay, we're checking up really big here. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Look at the separation to the leaders. Oh, man. I'm going to have to make some big illegal moves. Imagine old Darlington in 25.
Still there.
Just with the flipped front stretch and back stretch.
Still there. All right, clear outside.
I want some old cars in the NASCAR games.
Careful, still there.
Oldsmobile accidentally got put on the entry list to one of the races earlier this year.
Still there.
Yeah. 100,000, you'll read the chat. That is a good deal.
Careful, still there.
All right, let's cheat here. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And I am cheating because I am trying. Why are we not getting draft? I am right behind you, David Reagan. Why are you not giving me draft? What was going on there?
Car high. Careful.
We'll shuck him out of the way. I don't know, but he offered to do it for 100,000, so that makes me believe that he's going to do a really good job. Come on, come on, come on.
Careful, still there.
Come on, come on.
Still there.
Old Daytona with the bumps.
Still there. Clear high, bud. Bottom's clear.
There we go. That was a good lap for us.
Clear all around.
210, 211.
Clear high, bud.
All right, we have a pretty big gap to the leaders in front of us. The guardrail, yes.
Still there.
It would be crazy if you could leave the track in a NASCAR game. 207.
Careful, still there. Tops for use it.
I need some draft. I really need some draft here. Oh, we have a sniff, a morsel, a smidgen of draft. I've got the need for speed. We've wrecked several times this race, and we're fighting our way back. We've avoided some major damage. That's good.
All right, you're clear.
Not that it would have mattered. You know, the pit crew would have repaired it, and they have been repairing it. Bring back full speed pit road. No pit road speeding penalty. And no pit road maximum speed.
Still there. Still there.
All right, let's shuck Denny Hamlin here if we can. Okay, it looks like we're sticking with Denny. Denny knows how to do it at Daytona, so I should stay with him. But there's Ryan Newman. Ryan's in the lead. If Big Buddy was here, he would want me to wreck Ryan Newman. He would want this.
Still
In
there.
memory of Big Buddy. Come on. Denny's not giving us much room here. Denny's hogging the draft.
All clear.
There we go. There we go.
You're all clear up top.
Here's Newman. Dover had the start-finish line on the opposite side of it. Yeah, a lot of tracks did that. And it's pretty smart why they did it. a lot of them, and you'll see this done with football fields as well, they keep the original stands and they just build up the opposite side even bigger and better. Pretty cool. Phoenix did not really do that. They completely reconfigured the stands. Yes. 2020 flashbacks. I am going to put Newman into the grandstands. The sport ender.
Still there.
Oh, man. I probably shouldn't have let off there. We're going to get some help from Denny. Oh, my goodness. Maybe a little too much help.
Careful.
Oh, my goodness, Denny. It would be Denny to pretty much kill me.
You're all clear up top.
Yeah, Darlington did that. That's right. Old Phoenix. Yeah, imagine Old Phoenix with the grass in the infield. So you can't cut the dog leg. That would be nice. And even like Old Bristol, even though it looks very similar, you know, you wouldn't have the safer barrier. And the lower line, the bottom groove would be the best groove. So you could do the bump and run. I mean, they could do some cool things. We're not going to see it in the first year, but maybe in a year or two, we might see additional features. I want to see legend drivers. And I want to see old cars. Gen 4, Gen 5, and earlier.
Got one down low now. Bottom's clear.
Come on, no!
Caution.
We almost made it. Oh, no. Our car is not good on restarts.
We're going green.
All right. Hey, we took out Denny, so, you know, we did a good thing.
Green's out. Car
We
line.
did a good
Careful.
thing. All right, let's get to him. All right, block.
Inside.
Block. Almost wrecked myself.
All clear.
Block. We're in overtime, baby. Man. A couple more seconds, and we would have had the whole race. Is Busch in the yes, Busch, Craftsman, and the Wheel and Modified series. They may have been called Featherlight at the time. Featherlight Modifieds. That's right. I think. So it had 4 divisions to run in. Pretty cool.
Last lap. Hit your mark.
No dirt, though. No dirt racing. All right. I have to use my drafty car experience. Trying to pull this bottom lane even. Oh, my goodness. The wedge adjustment was really nice. Made it slow down the steering a little bit. There we go.
Driver, way to earn that checkered flag.
We did it. We did it. 105 speed rating. That's a fast car. That is a fast car. This is what you're going to see tonight. Chris Buescher getting the win. We have predicted it. We have spoken. Also had, yeah, it did have street racing. That's right. In different production cars. That's right. And they also had GTs, and they had Dodge Magnums, I think. They had the Daytona prototype as well. Very cool stuff. Fastest lap. We had a 43-second lap at Daytona. That is crazy. Do I think Logano will win? Probably not. Probably not. But, I mean, he's pretty good. This race is going to be cursed. let's look at the weather. Let's look at the weather. Radar. All right, there we go. I did see your message. I did. All right, this is the radar currently. National Weather Service's radar. The track is right here. All right, I need to turn off that layer. So that's the track. This is what's going on around it. So right now it's in a pocket. So if NASCAR was smart, now they would probably get less ratings for doing this. They need to start the race right now. Rush the drivers out of the car, push the cars out there, get started right now. Because look at this. Look at this big opening. Who knows how long this is going to last? Let's add some motion. I mean, is this the vortex theory? Did the Xfinity race from last night cause enough of a vortex to clear the track? Because it's pretty clear right now. NASCAR 25 has 4 series to run, and they have ARCA, Trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. That is right. It's going to be fun. Speedway Boulevard in a racing game. Yeah, they had that street racing track. You drive under the stands. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love the fantasy tracks. So that's our outlook. Let's look at the... we'll just Google the weather. Daytona. Precipitation. I mean, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Like, especially compared to if you had looked at the weather earlier in the week. It said it was just going to rain every day, all day. So, that looks pretty good. Now, this is around the start time of the race. That's about when the race would end. So, hopefully we can get the full race in. First time Chevy SS in a game since Heat 2. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. Mr. Spaceman said, thank God for Connor Zilic. I got nervous when he was running out to celebrate with Parker Klickerman. I thought he was going to hurt himself, fall over again. All right, gentlemen. Our time in this stream is coming to an end. We will be live. The race starts, well, technically I think it will start at 6:55 Central. But the TV coverage starts at 6:30 Central. So pretty yeah, we can try to look at the NASCAR 25 cover. NASCAR 25. Oh, look at that. It's Chase Briscoe. How about that? Wild. So this is the image I saw. I don't really like that. Like Byron is looking at me like I just said a slur or something. He just, this disapproving look. I guess he's trying to look cool, but like, you know, I definitely did something offensive to William Byron to make him make that face. And like, I don't know, the pictures are kind of washed out and stuff, and then the cars are the focus of the game. It's the focus of the sport. They're so tiny, and you can't really see, you know, the designs of the cars. Now that there is a cover. It's not all... It doesn't have a little, dirt or whatever all around the thing. The picture's not faded out. And look at that. You can actually see the cars on the track. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? That's not a terrible cover. Which, I mean, the current one's not terrible either. It's just not my cup of tea. Like, it just, I mean, I don't know. That's supposed to be rubber buildup or what this is. And why the pictures are faded out. I don't. Official cover of the NASCAR 25 video game. So, honestly, it doesn't matter. Most people don't buy physical copies of the games anymore. So, it really doesn't matter. But, I mean, that's what we have. That's the cover. I have that hat. Yikes. Just take Elliott and Wallace out for Byron and Bell. And yeah, just plug Byron in and re-release this cover. See, what I like about this cover is you actually see more of the car and it looks like they're racing. Let's look at NASCAR 06 cover. So, shot of the cars racing in the background. You have the two drivers up there. It just looks clean. The cover itself looks clean. This cover looks dirty. And, I'm definitely nitpicking, but I just, I think it could be better. You have the cup there behind Christopher Bell. It would have been cool maybe to feature that a little more prominently. All the drivers on the front cover there, yeah, they're... B. It's Christopher Bell. Is his name Christopher Bell? Yeah, we have William Byron, Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell. Did you mean last name? Are you talking about this cover, the 21 cover? Bubba Wallace and Elliott ruining. Yeah. Anyway, that's all we got. That's all we got. That's a little look at the cover. That's a little look at the weather. So hopefully it's a good race. We'll be live around 6:30 or so, maybe a little after. The cover only matters to young people age 8 to 16. Yeah, I guess. And probably to more like casuals, they're just going to see that. But it might look different on the storefront because, the game cover, it'll probably look better when it's actually on a box. It'll be like, okay, that's cool. But what is it going to look like on the PlayStation Store? When you go to it, when you look at it, what is it going to look like? Because most people nowadays play with digital copies of the games. But anyway, we're going to call it here. I think we're going to take a little break and we'll come back in a couple hours. So I'll probably schedule the live stream to go live sometime around 6:30. I don't know when we're actually going to end up going live, so you may just see the stream starting for a while, and I'll let the song play because I think it's pretty cool. So we're actually going to do that. You're 3 years old. I'll put a 3 in the chat for you. Yeah, it will be interesting to see if there's going to be a special edition. Yeah, I need to take a little break. And we'll go back live closer to the race. And hopefully it's good. And then afterwards, we might do a post-race. Who knows? Who knows? We'll just play it by ear. I hope to see you guys back there, back here during the race. Mr. Spaceman, I know we'll be missing you this evening.